Hey guys, I hope that most of you must have seen Daredevil Born Again episode 1 by now. If you haven't watched it and are unaware of what happened in it, then this is your only warning. This video contains a major spoiler from episode 1. Okay, so let's get started. Daredevil Born Again writers really shocked the entire fandom by killing off our very favorite avocado Foggy Nelson. But is he really dead? Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is being filmed right now, and Elden Henson, Foggy's actor, is filming his scenes for it according to many reliable sources. Well, either they are flashback, or Marvel has decided to introduce Daredevil and the Winter Lawyer storyline, or perhaps a third option that Foggy Nelson is not really dead. Talking about the comics, you all must be familiar with the rule. Nobody stays dead except Uncle Ben and Batman's parents. Foggy Nelson's death has been faked many times in the comics. Sometimes he did it himself and sometimes others did it for some reason. For example, in Daredevil Vol. 1, issue pound 118, Foggy faked his own death to protect himself and Matt Murdock from the Kingpin. Later, in Daredevil Vol. 2, issue pound 50, Foggy was presumed dead after a bombing, only to return later, revealing he had gone into hiding. Now coming back to the series, many people have noticed that the address for Nelson, Murdock and Page law firm was shown to be 468. This is an Easter egg for Daredevil issue number 468, in which Foggy fakes his own death. If you remember before that whole Daredevil bullseye sequence, Foggy was saying that he is providing protection to someone. I'm sure that has something to do with why Foggy decided to fake his death. Combining this information with the underwhelming way of his death, it makes sense that he's actually alive. And remember, while we see his heartbeat stopping, we never actually saw what happened. That for all we know, 1 year has passed, and what happened during that 1 year is still a mystery to us. I'm sure as we get more episodes, the story will become clear to us. Now, let's dive a little deeper into the comics for some context. In Daredevil Vol. 2, issue pound 50, Foggy's death was part of a larger plan to take down the Kingpin. He went into hiding, working behind the scenes to help Matt. Could something similar be happening here? Maybe Foggy is working with Matt or another ally to take down a bigger threat, like Fisk or even the mysterious new villain introduced in Born Again. Another interesting storyline to consider is Daredevil Yellow, where Foggy plays a crucial role in helping Matt navigate his grief and guilt. Foggy has always been more than just a sidekick. He's Matt's moral compass and his closest friend. Killing him off for real would be a huge disservice to the character and his legacy. And let's not forget, the MCU has a history of faking character deaths to keep fans on their toes. Remember Nick Fury in Captain America, the Winter Soldier? He was shot, declared dead, and even had a funeral, only to reveal later that he faked his death to uncover Hydra's infiltration of S.H.I.E.L.D. Or how about Loki? He died multiple times, including in Thor, The Dark World and Avengers: Infinity War, only to return in Loki. Even Vision was seemingly killed off in Infinity War, but first he returned in WandaVision, and now he's officially back in the MCU as White Vision. The MCU loves to play with the idea of death and resurrection, and Foggy Nelson's death in Daredevil Born Again could easily follow this pattern. Combine that with the comic book precedent of Foggy faking his death, and it's hard to believe he's really gone for good. So, what do you think? Is our favorite avocado really dead? Or is this another classic case of comic book misdirection? Tell me in the comments what your thoughts are on Daredevil Born Again and whether you think our favorite avocado is alive or not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite shows and movies. Until next time, stay curious and keep theorizing.